Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I've already got my base face on. I didn't do any bronzer or blush just yet. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes first. And for eyes, we're going to go in with this palette right here. This is the Perception, Shayla, and ColourPop. These are the gorgeous colors in this palette. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. There are only 4 mattes in this palette. Let's go into this one called Culture. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh, that looks very different than it does in the pan. Let me come in. Kind of want you to be able to see what I'm doing as well. Match this other eye up. This is coming off more orange on the actual eye. And I thought it was going to be kind of a beige tone. Let's get a different brush and start blending that out a little bit more. I'm going to take the Sigma E40 blending brush. If you watched my last video where I did makeup on my nephews, that was awkward, but they asked if I would be willing to do that. So we had a lot of fun. There was a lot of chit chat going on. I tried to edit out some of it, but overall we had a good time doing that. And then one of them took their makeup off immediately after the video, and the other one actually took my dogs for a walk wearing makeup and got stopped by somebody in the park. When he got back to the house, he took it off right away. I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called IE. I kind of want that for my lid color, so I'm going to spray my brush. And of course, somebody's out there blowing leaves. I apologize if you can hear that background noise. I figured I'm wearing a green sweater, so why not add green to the lid? I will go ahead and link everything that I used on my face today down in the description box. So if you're ever wondering what it is that I used, I almost always put it in the description box. I'm going to take my Unique Angle Shadow brush. I'm going to go into the shade Played Out, which is this one right here. It's a darker brown. We're going to deepen up that outer corner. Take a smaller blending brush and blend that out. I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Spill the Tea. I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. I'm going to use the Sigma E30 pencil brush. And against, like in the pan, it looks like it has a pink tone to it, but against that green, it's, and there goes my contact. Against the green, it's kind of pulling an orange tone. Kind of cool looking. I am bringing that up just a little bit there. For the lower lash line, I'm going to use the shade called Sassy. And this right here is Sassy. And I'm just going to use the same pencil brush. And I'm just going to run it underneath. Let's go ahead and throw some bronzer and blush on my face. I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This one right here. It's one of my favorites and it smells so good. I was looking for a mirror and there isn't one, in fact. So I'm going to bring that down into the hollows of my cheek. And I know I use the blush brush from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collection. I don't know, there's something about this brush that I just love using for my bronzer. And I'm trying to use a mirror that's not there again. Bronze up that forehead a little bit. Kind of do that 3 and bring it along the jawline. I'm not going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to use the Milani blush in Romantic Rose. And I use the same blush brush that I used to apply the bronzer. And I love to pull it back along with my bronzer. There's just something about if I just leave it right on the apples of my cheeks that I really just don't like the look. We're going to use my Avon Super Shock Gel Eyeliner in my waterline. I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution. This is the Renaissance Flick liquid eyeliner pen. This is a very nice fine point pen, so I'm able to do a really small line right along the lash line. Or I can thicken it up depending on how I lay the brush and use it. Not brush. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go ahead, spray my face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Take a sponge and just tap that product in. That product, meaning the Urban Decay Setting Spray. I kind of douse my face in it, and I just don't want it to leave any watermarks or anything like that. Let's go ahead and do lips. I'm going to go in with my Ulta Beauty Pink Chocolate lipstick. This one is one of my faves. It's a great pinky nude that goes with just about every eye look. I'm going to go ahead and apply my Nars mascara. I have like the smallest lower lash line or lower lashes, and I don't know why, but they're so tiny. This is the final look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.